Звук подправлю немножко. Так. Ну что ж, поехали. Поехали. Что у нас происходит? У нас, собственно, теперь 3 Руфуса. Не один, но целых 3, черт побери, Руфуса. И нужно что-то здесь соображать. Какой у нас план вообще? Давайте глянем план наш. План состоит в том, чтобы пробраться мимо войск аргононцев через таможню. Это общий план, общий сбор 3 Руфусов, да? Одному из них предстоит найти лагерь повстанцев и придумать отвлекающий маневр. А второму придется доставить Гол на верхнюю подъемную станцию. И третьему найти способ стащить коды доступа у Аргуса. Планы довольно жесткие, конечно, ну что поделать. Так, давайте пока за среднего поиграем, наверное, Руфуса. Посмотрим, что здесь вообще происходит. Костюм пожарного.
Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee 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 wee! Yeah!
Hmm? Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform!
Nonsense, woman! That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already!
Oh! You're right! No, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo!
Бэйби Боза. Сушилка для белья. Так, то есть тут разные есть варианты. Есть костюм ниндзя.
Yeah, okay, one more time.
Можно даже в костюм Бэйбика залезть.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman!
Nonsense,
It's
woman.
just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
Окей. Костюм, комбинезончик.
Not really necessary? All right.
Hmm? Oh, look! Mook! Oh, there's Baby Bozo! Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be?
Короче, походу нужно как-то отвлечь деда, потому что он постоянно палит меня. Видимо, нам можно будет заполучить кофейные леденцы таким образом.
He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
О, она дала мне.
That was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade.
Леденец. Окей, у меня теперь есть леденец. Найс. Вдалеке там виднеется подъемная станция. Давайте я вебку сюда опущу пока что.
That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting.
Так, хорошо, а это что такое? Можно что-то спиздить у почтальона.
My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will arg. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank.
What the fuck?
The
Письмо.
letter is addressed to Bozo's mama. My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy That's gonna well, at least to be all my
Окей, нам не нужно читать все письмо заново. Давайте зайдем внутрь, в дом Боза, получается.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Боссы сразу с бородой.
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Nonsense. Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
Погоди, Кроха Боза, Радио Няня, Дедуля Боза, Мамуля Боза, Господи Иисусе, Биг Момми. Так, я спиздил Радио Няню.
Coochie-coochie-coo. Movie material.
Мы как будто в ситкоме каком-то находимся.
And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
I've wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
Окей, мамуля.
So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Yes, again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
What the fuck? Что вообще стряслось с Бозо?
what's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills.
Я собираюсь расшевелить
I'm
Бозо.
gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Ты случайно не знаешь, где секретный лагерь
Do
повстанцев?
you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
Можешь рассказать мне про
Can you tell
Бозо?
me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
Я даже не знал, что Бозо вырос в
I
Порто-Фиско.
didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Porto Fisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour
Он
if I
там
have to.
страдает наверху. Я не знал, что у Бозо есть младший брат.
I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is, and dribbling too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
That's a secret.
Господи Иисусе, что здесь творится? Я не знал, что у Боза такая классная
I
мама.
had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
А где отец Боза?
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends.
Может, ей письмо надо отдать?
Distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
А ты знаешь, что у Боза есть девушка?
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
Little Lady.
That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
А каким Боза был в детстве?
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
Я думал, что Порто-Фиско захвачено
I
органонцами.
thought that Porta Fisco was occupied by the Organon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks.
А можно мне на ужин остаться?
Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here, especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right?
Так когда там ужин?
When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings
Приведет домой
home a
подружку.
girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Короче, дед придумал условия, чтобы никогда не готовить, понятно.
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Окей, как насчет того, чтобы посмотреть на письмо?
Mail for Widow Bozo.
There's no widow Bozo here.
You want to bet? It's a joke. Hey, where's the applause? That was a real side splitter.
What's in the letter, Rufus?
I'm not telling. I want the laughter back.
Черный юмор, блядь. Батя, ты взорвался на мине?
There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo. Oh, man.
Свинья-копилка.
Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch. What have we here?
Какая-то записка.
A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he'd lost his marbles. So now we have written proof.
Окей. Направление от
I've always
врача.
known he'd lost. So now we have written. Bozo.
Leave me alone.
Oh, good grief.
Окей, как насчет того, чтобы показать ему
Hey,
письмо?
Bozo, here's a letter from your father.
What?
I mean, wait a second. Were you fond of your father?
Very much.
Nah. In that case, I don't think this would cheer you up.
Окей. Леденец хочешь?
Hey, Bozo! Say, come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Фак, он не хочет. Мне кажется, этот леденец мог бы поставить его на ноги. Он какой-то вообще в депрессии весь. Ему не хватает энергии, скажем так. Так, еще у нас здесь есть почтальон.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
Are you hungry?
Thursday? Where does the week go? No thanks. I gotta pack lunch.
Don't want to make him cranky.
Так, ладно, здесь пока что все, судя по всему. Пойдем вниз сходим. Это
What is
еще
that?
что за
Gate?
чудище?
Somebody seems to be trying to keep me from contacting the rebels. I'm not putting up with that. Darn. I don't believe it.
Ворота заперты.
Whew. Curse it. Once more with feeling. Whew. Curse one.
Да, похоже, нам здесь не пройти. Торговка лавашами.
She looks like a big extra large burrito herself with a ground beef cream filling. Delicious.
Боже мой. Окей, похоже, очередь другого Руфуса. Первый Руфус находится в темноте.
Please be very, very quiet. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil people-eating monsters. No, please don't. Shh. Quiet.
Uh-oh.
Let's see whether I can feel something. There's a crevice in the rock.
Ага, это трещина.
This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one.
Ветка.
There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beast!
Uh-oh. Кажется, мы пощупали не тот мох.
Here we go. Yikes! Not so... You'll wake up... Here we go. Not... You'll wake up the... Please, after all, we must assume... Please, don't...
What the fuck, черт побери. Тут просто мох, трещина и ветка. Бермудский треугольник какой-то и гол, который орет. Ладно, пойдем к третьему Руфусу. Что у третьего Руфуса? Стояк. Ой, сток, точнее, извиняюсь.
You, hello! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Так, ладно. Наверху рассадник аргононцев.
The entire Organon is withdrawing to the headquarters. It'll be difficult to sneak in there undetected.
Аргононец-наблюдатель, смотрите, на башне с прожектором
As
сидит.
long as he's guarding the loading, it could be difficult for me to hide in a crate. I'll have to distract him somehow. That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting. What a pity the Organon has their headquarters here of all places. What are the chances I could fight my way through the whole tower to Ascension Customs? 50-50?
50-50. Ё-моё, нифига тут предметов.
That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead. That's a waste. I should... According to the label, this one is
Этот
going to
отправляется
the
на
control
контрольный
room,
уровень.
So, not to Elysium. I have to find another crate. Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sign.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future. Come you choose,
playing
just do what you
Cowboy
want to.
Dodo.
You're seeking exposition, that's okay, man, for a juice. You style of life, you're self-sufficient like a cop. With persona, never pull a thing off sofa, but if you did it beyond your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial.
Все уставились.
Well, not so far, amigo. Let's offer your big ego. The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go. Hey, what's up, bro? You go, why is every moron struck by luck? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is what the look if you never ask for help and shoot yourself with LV? You wanna know how it's been done? Just look at me.
Так, а мы ничего не можем делать в этот момент.
Have your options track and check. Dianact a remedy, just look at me. Did you diopter quadruple? Need your loopholes for your pupil? Is it still too hard to see? Well, look at me. They call me Cowboy Dodo.
Ковбой Додо.
What do you know? The Organon is a Cowboy Dodo fan. Now that he's distracted, I just have to find an open crate. Preferably one that will be taken to Elysium, and then it's goodbye Deponia. Pity the goal isn't here. I shouldn't have left her fate in the hands of that stupid other Rufus. Same old story. If you want something done right, do it yourself. I bet those other two aren't doing as well as me. Those idiots.
Окей. Давайте искать ящик.
Here we go. This one is going to Elysium.
Так, этот ящик летит на Элизиум. И этот тоже.
There we go. This one is going to Elysium.
Darn.
It's secured with a combination.
Заперт на кодовый замок. А этот?
Darn.
It's secured with a... According to the label, this one is going so. I have to find... According to some... I have to find... That's a waste. I should find... There we... This... Oh, darn. I can't get it open as long as there's something on top of it.
Фак. Так, есть еще вот этот ящик.
Here we go. This one... Oh, I can't get it open.
Так, бочка.
No, there's no label here. I have to find another crate. That's a waste of... I should find...
Darn.
It's secure.
Заперт на кодовый замок.
According to some... I have to...
Окей, у нас остается только этот ящик.
Darn.
It's too small for me to hide.
Фак. Все ящики бесполезны.
The entire Organon is withdrawing to the headquarters. It'll be difficult to sneak in there undetected. That's a waste. I should find...
Ну зашибись, блин.
Oh, look at me, twerp. Whatever. As long as his yowling is... I should find a crate. That's a waste. I should...
Окей, похоже, пока что мы ничего здесь тоже не можем сделать.
I'd have to run right through the guard's line of sight. Forget it. I'd have to run right through the guard's line of sight. I have to find... I should find... I have to find it. Obviously, the search for the right crate will take a while. But who cares? I bet I'm a lot closer to the goal than the other two. I wonder what they're up to. I have to find an... I have to find...
Короче, ладно. Это, видимо, намек на то, что нужно идти к другим Руфусам.
Curse it. Once...
Так, окей. Уходим отсюда. Видимо, нам нужно заняться делами с этим Руфусом. Ну что мы можем здесь сотворить? У нас есть письмо, у нас есть радио-няня. Может быть, мы можем ставить радио-няню...
I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans... I can still hang...
Такое ощущение, что эту радио-няню нужно куда-то встроить, чтобы дедуля...
Those old fogies aren't getting anything from me. According to the intergenerational contract, they still owe me a complete education, flute lessons, and a clean planet. But I'd be happy to have a sports car instead. Those old fogies aren't according to the... But...
Так, окей. Что у нас есть еще? Направление от врача и письмо и леденец. Семья Муков.
May I bother you for a moment?
Мы с ними не говорили, к слову.
Look, Luke! It's baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman. That's not baby Bozo. It's just a stray hobo.
Is it now? So why do I think it's baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but
Я не бомж.
I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo.
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
Что вы делаете посреди зоны военных
What are
действий?
you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Argonaut retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Вы давно живете по соседству с боссом?
Have you lived next to the Bozos for a long time?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's
Справедливо.
asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
А вы знаете, что случилось с Бозо?
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the
Даже
floating
бабуля
black
знает.
market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Я ищу лагерь сопротивления.
I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
Ah, at least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all.
Да, но там закрыты ворота.
Order.
Вы хоть понимаете, что я говорю?
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Окей.
Ah, just forget it. This is too crazy.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listened to me.
О, господи.
Those old fogies aren't according to the... But...
Окей, мы зачем-то можем примерять здесь костюмы, непонятно зачем.
Hey!
Nonsense. It's just...
You think? Well then,
Так, похоже, нам обратно в дом Боза. Может быть, дать малютке леденец?
Well... Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere.
Он чё, выплюнул соску туда?
I would make such a great father. I wonder
Окей.
if there are any
Uh-oh.
limits to my good nature.
Малют куда-то пошел.
Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny.
Так, давайте проверим. Мох на месте. Так, соска.
This is, what? A pacifier? At least, It feels like a pacifier, somewhat drooly, and, well, pacifier shaped. Here we go.
Дать соску гол?
There. That should shut her up for now.
Uh-oh.
Will you be quiet now? Good. Here we go.
Теперь пощупать мох.
I got it.
Мох.
Here
Трещина.
we go. Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is warm and moist. Here we go. Ha! Got it.
Окей. Мы взяли ветку. Смог?
This is dry.
С мхом
long,
объединить.
and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one.
Нет? Окей. Как насчет вставить ветку в
If
трещину?
I rub the stick in this crevice, I might be able to light a fire. All I need is a little kindling.
Сначала мох.
There. The kindling is stuck in the crevice. And now? Hey, sure. I can light a fire this way. Ha-ha! Success! Is there anything I
Это не
can't
гол!
set on fire? Say something, Goal.
Чей это был мох?
Uh-oh.
О, дьявол!
Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person.
Бля, она же, кстати, малышка, я и забыл, у нее нет еще мха-то полноценного.
Once you're big again, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise. Oh, golly. You forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you.
Окей, крестовина.
Oh, yeah. One more thing. Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe how stupid those organons are.
And now,
Uh-oh.
after the unparalleled success of Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Oh no, not the B-side too.
Wow, you just can't get your eyes off me, can you? It's barbarian, you keep daring, show is over, I'm a venue. Don't you ever have to blink? What, are you some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a bunny on my video with a puppy? Look, done once if you get it, now we've done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else and you stay here nice and steady, right? Oh well, it's no better, what's the
Почему он
matter?
закрыл
I'm a balding, is it
лицо?
bogey? I might not say what the thing you are beholding. Man, you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly. And I cannot even blame you, for I also have a belly full of living here, where all you see is lamps full of litter. I home I eat Deponia, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You're just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now good loss never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers. Got your hip flash, are you deaf or graveyard bound? Man, look around. Listen to the Cowboy Dodo, Cowboy Dodo. Deebily-dop-bop, look around. Look around. Listen to the
He's
Cowboy
actually got a point. People really should look around a lot more of them.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, they miss out on all the intruders! Alarm!
Алярм!
Crap.
Дьявол. Это еще что за дети?
It's worse than I feared. I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
The soda straw is called Hansel? Your parents were real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
That isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in
Кто
need.
I've
сказал?
already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo! Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop that. We aren't dogs.
Yeah, you can say that again. Dogs are intelligent and able to follow simple commands.
Окей. Голи.
Sit. Stay.
Hey, just... We aren't...
Yeah, dogs are... Sit.
Hey, we aren't...
Yeah, dogs are... Sit.
Hey, we aren't...
Yeah, dogs are...
Черт, он разговаривает с ними как с псами. Так, наверх мы не можем залезть,
Such a
да?
nice day out. And I'm hanging out in the sewer.
Здорово, Уктри. Куда ведет этот проход? Наверх? What the fuck? Карга хэкет сквори?
Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could wind up in a plasma skirmish. Or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Мисс Твич
Oh,
также
yeah? Then
говорила.
what are you doing here?
I collect
Но никто ей
old
никогда не верил.
bottles and sell them to the sewers inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really... Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you.
Хорошо. Найти нуклеиновую кислоту осталось всего лишь. Не так-то и трудно, верно? Растет какой-то прикольный гриб. О-оу. Я не знал, что мы в Dark Souls.
Ouch.
Ведьмы с бутылками.
Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you, they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
Где выход?
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one. Those who wind
В
up
смысле
down
нет
here
выхода?
are damned to remain here forever, forever, forever.
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
Forever and together. Напомните, куда вы дели нуклеиновую
Where
кислоту?
did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the sewers inn for the 5 zlotys. Leaf says it's some kind of super fertilizer.
But it was my super fertilizer.
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
Окей. Значит, у вас есть 5 медиков?
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys. And at the moment, they
Жесть,
belong
так она
to me.
получается шейх этой канализации.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
Yeah, sure, I see.
Вы не одолжите мне 5 медиков?
Will you lend me your 5 zlotys?
No, I want to keep them.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
Very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me.
Окей, справедливо. Ух, ух.
What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself so that you'll give me the 5 zlotys.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for absolutely nothing?
No, don't worry. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
О, нет. Что вы хотите за 5 медиков?
Why exactly do you need the 5 zlotys?
I'm keeping them. I love it when people make...
Окей, надо, значит, унизиться перед ней. Вас случайно не интересует пара вкусных ребятишек?
You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Вкусные сочные детишки.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I
Выводы.
wanted to, I could have a whole grain silo full of the things. But I decided to pursue a career instead.
Ладно, я понял.
I've got it.
But what? We were just having fun. And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
О, черт.
Ouch.
Что смешного, блин?
Ouch.
Я достаточно унизился?
Hello again. Why
Похоже, что нет.
Like I ciao.
Мне дали просто ачивку за грибы. Так, окей, можем пойти туда, можем пойти сюда. Давайте сходим сперва наверх.
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Это еще что за
Just
черт?
because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster. And slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well, then enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms in the barbecue.
Do that. I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Hey, yeah, screw you too.
Ха. О, черт, он так открыл пасть. Мы можем зайти внутрь. Идеальное место для ночлега. О, боже мой.
And even without breaking it off. This is definitely a first. Oh, rats. No electricity.
Куча розеток каких-то.
No, it's totally stuck. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike.
Окей. Непонятно, что происходит.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. Oh, you should have seen its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. Still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there! Complain, complain, complain.
Так, похоже, нам нужно обустроить это место таким образом, чтобы они уснули здесь, и он их реально съел. То есть нам нужно как-то сделать освещение, и нам нужно сделать здесь потеплее немножечко.
Okay, right's not face.
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa! Complain?
But it's dark and cold.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Mmm, smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Rufus? It's way too cold and dark.
Хорошо. Пойдем проверим еще левый проход. Ого. Ничего себе. Обалдеть, там кто-то обнимается. Обезьяна.
Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Жесть.
Wow.
Агрессивная обезьяна.
Along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that.
Шарманщик.
How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts.
Кнопка выброса ручки.
Huh. No crank to be released. What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play.
Твою мать, там какой-то... What the fuck? Извращенец. Ладно, что может пойти не так?
Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus...
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it.
Давайте поболтаем с этими добрыми людьми.
Goon, you old warhorse. What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon, why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Погоди, а что это за чел?
He has a good reason.
Это чел, который вонял, что ли?
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I
Которому
thanked my
скормили
lucky
ботинок,
stars
да.
the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Старые добрые времена, точно?
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you have fun.
Fun? June, he's completely
Да
crazy.
ладно, зато ты
We were both crazy
насытился.
back in the day.
Я же накормил
Did Goon
тебя.
ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
Ну как поживаешь, старина?
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Well, let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week.
Целую
Right now,
неделю,
I
вау.
couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care, just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes,
О,
sir.
no. Значит, вы и вправду вместе?
So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong. Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new start.
Вы живете в канализации?
You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Porto Fisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
Я перед тобой в долгу,
You
Гун.
know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I am really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Здорово, Берейли. Я должен оказать вам услугу, я
I
настаиваю.
insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really we're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. Seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, what are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me.
О, бедолаги.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
Окей. Есть решетка.
You. Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter.
А как он открыл врата? Погоди. Wait,
You
what?
ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet.
Малыш
but I
Боза
met
открыл, когда
Bozo.
убежал.
Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that?
О, черт.
Hey, that's awesome.
Начинается реально неприятная часть
I'll go see
игры.
what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff?
Начинается реально неприятная часть игры. Так, окей, давайте поболтаем еще с оставшимися челами. Вышибала.
Negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
На языке боли.
You can't negotiate with. They only know Fisticuffian.
Я не могу пройти сюда, верно?
Oi, mate!
Oi, mate!
What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow, were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man
Спасибо,
always
чувак.
said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh.
Окей. Войти каким-то образом в паб нужно, избавиться от детей. Ну, понятно, как избавиться от детей. Так, погодите, секундочку. Дайте-ка поболтать с этим ублюдком.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious. Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah. Rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first. Out of my way. Ooh.
О, черт!
Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well, here, right in front of you.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
Милый пушистый зверек.
Whoa! What? What are you doing? No! You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
Господи Иисусе.
It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute. And I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
You're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy. I'm so envious, I want to die. And then I'll laugh.
Так, нам нужно как-то перебраться на ту сторону.
Give me a
But Mr. Rufus...
but Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad.
Ладно, они не могут. В трубчатый лес. Это мы оттуда пришли, да? Окей, собственно, здесь пока что больше ничего нет, поэтому, судя по всему, пришло время побегать за Руфуса. Вот этого Руфуса, среднего. Торговка лавашами.
Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Male assistant. Yeah, well, she can just keep on look. Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all? Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito Rat Paradise? So you think my sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really.
Что продаешь?
What are you selling here?
This is a fashion boutique. I sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How perceptive of you, Inspector Trash Vest. Why are you even asking? Since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
А есть какие-нибудь акции, может быть?
Any special offers today?
I've got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. But you can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
4 лаваша, пожалуйста.
4 burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
You had an assistant?
Yeah. No idea how he managed to open his shackles.
Well, why don't you just make the burritos yourself?
I've had surgery. The doctor says I shouldn't move too much. Curse my big heart.
Why? Did you donate a kidney?
No, didn't you listen? I said my heart is too big.
Oh, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Да брось, ну приготовь парочку лавашей. Тебе что, жалко?
Oh, come on.
No, without an assistant.
Окей, то есть нужен ассистент. Здесь случайно малец не пробегал?
Have you seen a baby pass through here?
I know nothing about missing babies. Nothing. And no one can prove otherwise.
Come on. It should have passed here just a minute ago.
Oh, in that case, I really don't know.
Ты знаешь дорогу к лагерю повстанцев?
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
Just down the road behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Organon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated flu virus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
Справедливо. Ты еще не нашла себе помощника?
Have you found a male assistant in the meantime?
Yeah, but I ate him already.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, if you have to explain it, it's not a joke anymore.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
Так, ладно, пойдем пройдемся. Есть много разных уникальных мест. Давайте зайдем сюда.
Are you merely saying that I find it directly next to my practice?
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
Так, тут какая-то война торговцев, что ли?
Hands off. The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
Внизу тоже чувачок. Ну, давайте я так поставлю пока камеру.
I'd like a therapy
Психотерапевт.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City Hall.
Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
У меня есть направление, кстати говоря.
I'll get a larger notepad.
Направление от врача.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything
seems to be in order.
Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
В общем, у меня есть один друг.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. I see. What's wrong with him?
Well, I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa. Let's take this
Так,
slow.
походу, сейчас он подумает, что у меня шиза и пропишет мне таблетосы.
Resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
Я умер.
I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then, I remember a light. And eventually, I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
Так, у меня часто такое бывает, будто меня здесь нет. Будто мне здесь нет места.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
Я боюсь превратиться в кого-то, кем не желаю быть.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Well, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
Окей. Я сломлен чувством вины. Пропишите уже таблетки, доктор. Мне плохо.
Killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I
see. Oh. Меня мучает страх неудачи.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do. And so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other 2 me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. But sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes? Are you even listening to me?
Я мог бы рассказать о своем
I can
детстве.
tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first, he took me along to the city hall, but at some point, I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from
Дедушкиного
Grandpa's bra.
бюстгальтера.
I see.
Давайте сменим тему.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
Но тут-то дело, правда, не во мне, а в моем друге. А вы не можете просто прописать мне лекарство?
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really, all this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats!
Черт.
But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that.
Мне, блин, походу здесь какие-то правильные варианты диалога нужно выбрать или что?
I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game.
Это Шрёдингер,
Oh, a card game.
а не
That's
Роршах.
fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium. Я устал от этой игры.
That's me, on Elysium, together with Goal.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
Милая пташка, чудесный блестящий эльф, красочная бабочка. Я вижу людоеда здесь, не знаю, как вы, если честно. Похоже на людоеда.
A lovely glitter elf.
You what?
A glitter elf, you know, like in a fairy tale.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a glitter elf if it crawled up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. What do you see here?
Это я спасаю мир. Я вижу великого героя, себя. Это мое фото на обложке заголовок «Человек года».
I see a great hero. Myself.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
What the fuck?
I need another therapy session.
What?
Ну ладно, дайте немного антидепрессантов,
Oh,
разбежимся.
come on. Just give me a few uppers and we're done.
That is out of the question. First, I need to learn. Then I will decide.
Oh, yeah? Can we play that?
You mean you want? All right.
This time.
So.
Окей, давайте давать разумные ответы.
Elysium.
Well, we've something quite next picture. What do you?
Huh.
So you really don't?
But that is something.
Yes. No, let's. What do you see?
Ah,
so you really?
But that.
Окей, здесь не важно, что мы отвечаем.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off in that, maybe you.
Так, ладно, видимо, мы не можем пока что пройти этот сеанс и заполучить медикаменты.
Moe's therapeutic ropes, the cheaper alternative.
Так, окей. Товары. Самолетик.
Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent. You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
But my beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight.
Самолетик.
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. On the other hand, the information in there could make somebody's life a lot easier. And I doubt that he, of all people, is ready to be helped. It's true what they say. Doctors make the worst patients. I'll certainly keep that idea in the back of my mind.
Barry! There's somebody at the door!
I heard it!
Chase him off! I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
Yeah, I know! Psst. Rufus, come in! But please be very quiet, okay?
А, это же тот фанат, кстати говоря. Так, погодите, давайте сперва побазарим здесь.
Moe's
Постер. Пробники.
Velvety. It flatters the neck.
Две веревки по цене одной.
Yoo-hoo! Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on.
Так, окей, здесь, походу, пока ничего нет интересного.
In case you are wondering if the rope will... We have the same model in ochre, mauve, eggshell, and my personal favorite...
Uh-huh. And that's why I ran all the way...
Hands up.
Так, лады, пойдем вниз тогда. Спиздили бумагу.
The future is not yet written, at least not on this piece of paper. There's only one single letter in the typecase. A capital Yerk.
Заглавное
Isn't this needed?
Ирк.
No, whatever for. There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the Seder Knuckles in our winter special. Physical extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember.
Металлическая литера «ырк».
Yerk, as in, it would be most yerksome if I can't find a use for this.
Так, мы нашли еще чернила для принтера.
Hey Barry, why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great.
I'll be right back.
Сюжет. Видоискатель. Ха, интересно.
And
thousands. These things can't be... He looks grumpy. I better not bother him.
Главный редактор.
He looks grumpy. I better not...
Сердитый лучше не лезть. Так, ладно, уходим отсюда.
I could set a new record for eating burritos, but the time... I needed over a week for my last attempt. He doesn't need to be rescued. He knows how. I think that aura...
Так, надо найти еще это прикольное. Пойдем туда.
That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting. Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose.
Блин, не сломается.
I mean, I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie.
Ой. Вилка
Is it
антенны.
really that hard to make these things stable?
Хорошо. Что за девочки здесь сидят? Красавица.
Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
We're now officers of the resistance.
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant.
I think he's looking for a new
У
set of
бомбины
teeth.
неплохие бомбины. Блин, надо ее как-то привести к Бозе.
Don't get your panties in a knot.
И тогда дед сварит пожрать. А где все настоящие повстанцы?
Where are the real rebels?
What do you mean, real? Do you think this is a dream or something? Want me to poke you with a needle? I got one right here. I could stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels. Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang, you know.
Oh, them. Janusz is left on a mission, far as I know. Golef and Leibold are in the camp, right behind that gate.
Huh. Well, they'll have to do for now then.
Значит, вы тоже примкнули к
So
сопротивлению?
you joined the resistance now too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake, I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, you know, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so... They're useful!
Exactly, just like women.
Смирно! Присутствует старший по званию.
Attention! Superior officer present.
Ah! Where?
Behind you! Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
Здорово, Фрайтина.
From our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus. But we know the general, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Huh. Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long? I don't... Alright, I don't have time to...
That's more like it.
Окей, может мы их сфоткаем?
I see 2 potential damsels in distress, but I don't see any distress. They're no use to me like that.
Беды-то я не вижу.
I see 2... Hello, you...
Yo, what are you...
Alright, I don't...
That...
I have a letter for you.
From Bozo?
Exactly.
I don't have any time for sentimentality. We're on an important mission right now.
Черт. Ей наплевать на письмо.
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it. Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Yanish.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to
Здорово,
talk to
Маршал.
him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Oh, this is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
Так, окей.
Something's moving. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob.
Погоди,
No
там
doubt about it.
там, блядь, малютыч.
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that?
Он на стройке лазит.
That's baby Bozo in great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Кроха Боза.
Good news. I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh,
О, черт.
that's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready, because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good, and then we'll do it again. Pay close attention.
I'll try. If only I had a head for heights.
Тревожная музыка.
You are such a dope.
Забраться на опору. Uh-oh.
Эй!
Малютыч, так нельзя делать.
Эй!
Окей, может быть... Радио няня как-то нам поможет?
Well, does baby Bozo want his stupid baby phone back?
Ему насрать. Крюк, погоди-ка.
I'm not really hooked on that idea. Yeah, you know, at home with the bozos, that would have been a real knee slapper. Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even. It's too soon. Maybe I should, but I couldn't.
Окей, что мы можем прицепить? Антенну?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Что-то определенно туда должно быть прицеплено.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know.
По идее, нам не хватает веревки.
Yeah, you know.
То есть нам нужно веревку сначала забрать, наверное.
Yeah, you know what?
Похоже, пока с малюточем не получится.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go for it. Maybe I should build a trap. I could.
Somehow that wasn't.
Just wait and see. I wanted to check the layout.
Да, нужно как-то забрать сперва петлю.
Moe's therapeutic.
Окей, а как нам забрать ее?
Welcome to Morbid Moe's. Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold.
Товары.
He seems to be very.
And have you?
I'm still brown.
Почему перестал играть в зомбоид? Да мы потому что все там сделали, что можно почти. Надоело, скучно стало.
In case you are wondering if the rope will naturally have.
And that. Moe's therapeutic ropes, the cheaper alternative.
Не знаю, возможно, это как-то связано с доктором. Типа, если я получу антидепрессанты, скажем так, то это будет как-то связано с суицидом. И я смогу получить веревку в таком случае, что-нибудь типа того.
In case you are wondering if I ask you, do I look like a pawnbroker?
Но как нам заполучить антидепрессанты?
I need another.
What?
I'm.
Come back.
I need.
What?
Еще третий руфус, которого поймали, ну да.
You mean you alright?
This time.
So,
I'm tired.
suit yourself. Come back when you're ready.
Что происходит у него? Давайте поглядим.
We caught another rebel. Another one. Oh, but that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
Я так понимаю, план здесь сбежать. Найти способ стащить коды доступа у Аргуса не получилось. Выбраться. Опа-на. Ничего себе.
You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus. Oh, please. Don't tell me there's more than one of you now. Very good. You've got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat. Yes. What you said. So, if you are me, how were they able to capture you? Same as you, I suppose. The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here. You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything. Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know. Okay. Yeah, watch and learn.
Ковер.
A rug in a prison cell? How cheeky can you get? And what about
Определенно
your
Руфус.
brilliant rescue operation? Just relax. I'll get us out of here in no time. And just I'll get.
Окей, но я вообще здесь ничего не могу сделать.
And just I'll get.
У нас нет никаких айтемов.
Hey, hello. Yoo-hoo.
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
Я хочу есть.
I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breakfast. Hang on, I'll open the food slot.
Мне нужно в туалет.
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
Fantastic. How's that for an incentive to save the...
Я хочу поговорить со своим адвокатом.
Yeah, I want to talk to my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Well, actually, I was going to defend myself.
Whatever you like. Then go ahead and talk to yourself. But no longer than 10 minutes. Understood?
Я требую чистую камеру.
I demand a clean cell.
Здорово, мразь.
This is a clean cell, and I'm very proud to say so. We have all the latest cleaning technologies. The blankets are lid-free, and the toilet fresheners are dirt repellents. And I shampooed the rug earlier today.
Wow. Life in the service of the Organon gets pretty boring, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
Я неважно себя чувствую.
I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
No, I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Не блюй на ковер, говорит. Выпусти меня отсюда.
Let me
Forget it. Then don't barf.
Клитус, ты чё встал-то?
And what have we here? A toilet freshener. Wasn't very smart of the Organon to provide me with this essential gem of chemical warfare.
Так, завтрак.
Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What? No jam? That's a violation of the Geneva Convention.
Зубная щетка. Сколько лет, сколько зим. Так, как мы помним, зубная щетка плюс таблетка для унитаза.
And a toilet freshener. Wasn't there something...
Кажется, нужно что-то еще.
They say you should brush, but they don't say how. So here's my... It's a lousy substitute for cream cheese, but it'll have to do. Inspired recipe. This prison food, I mean, you like...
Поперчить.
They call this, where are the French fries? They say you should, but they don't say so.
Клитус, хочешь покушать?
What is that supposed to be? Yeah, this is all part of my escape plan. A bagel? What are you going to do with that? Escape through the hole? You know you'd never fit, right? Just wait and see. I'm going to take a holistic approach. What is that? Yeah, what escape? You know, I'm going to... When I eat this bagel, I'm going to leave crumbs all over the rug. That'll teach them to aggravate the likes of Rufus. I've got a plan. I'll spill this coffee on your pants to make it look like you peed yourself. And how is that going to get us out of here? Huh? No, I just thought it would be fun. What's wrong with your teeth? They're so white. I brushed them. Seriously? You're taking that disguise a little too far.
Так, хорошо, окей, и чё?
They say, but they don't. So they call this. Where are the French? This prison food. I mean, when I eat it, that'll. Everything he could think, at least they...
Пролить кофе?
Howdy, boss, you old dirtbag, you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy? What is that stick? This is a bait. What is going to skate your nose? Just wait, I'm gonna take... Hey, Tidy Bot, all shipshape? Neato. Hey, Tidy Bot, neato. Hey, Tidy Bot, neato.
Мешочек для пыли. Пыль.
What is that supposed to do? One guess. It's our ticket to freedom. You will eat this slightly adulterated bagel and then pretend to be sick, which should come naturally. And when they take you to sickbay, I will come forth from my hiding place and save us. Over my dead body, you will eat the bagel, and I will save us. Yeah, actually, why not? I'm kind of hungry anyway. No, wait, was that a trick? Just so you could have my food, you rotter. I'm on to you. Give me that bagel. I'm feeling a little... I think I'm going to...
Жесть, смачно наструячил.
You poisoned me! Bravo! Very convincing. Didn't think you had it in you. But you better save your method acting for the guard, especially your complexion. It's really good.
Почти зубки хоть.
What's wrong with your teeth? They're so... I see. Yoo-hoo! I feel sick. Is that supposed to be me? Who else? Why are you disguising your voice? Oh, trust me, I'm an excellent voice impersonator. What? But oh, shush.
What is it now? If you keep bothering me, I will... What the... You toe rag! What have you done to my nice rug? Off with you to sickbay. Right now. Damn. Now I have to air out the cell.
That was easier than I thought. Too bad there wasn't a...
Несносные глупцы. Честь с ним поболтать.
More to tell him. Just this. Farewell, you dunderhead.
Окей. Этот уснул на своем посту. Красава.
Boo! Yeah, sleeping like a baby, which is actually a good thing. Doesn't look like the resistance is giving the organ.
Пневматический жёлоб.
To send something through the tubes, I first need one of these handy capsules. This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application for it.
Терминал, ящик.
Application form 27 euros. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injuries induced by terminal maintenance work. Reference number YURK 75. B. A screwdriver, sharp-edged, to be used in terminal maintenance work. Reference number HOLA 55. And C. A replacement lead-type YURK for defective application terminals. Reference number YURK 122.
Дверной сенсор. И какой-то лаз.
Huh. Nothing. I guess the door only opens for the organ arm.
This is still not fast enough, Oppenbot. Ulysses must not get suspicious. I want to be there when he learns that the army he was going to blow up with this filthy planet is on board.
What the fuck?
Take over Elysium under my command.
Ulysses isn't stupid, Bailiff.
He's stupid enough to think that 11,000 Organons will just volunteer to die submissively.
Yes, that is stupid. So, when am I getting my copy of the Ascension Codes?
Don't be silly, Oppenboss. You will stay here, of course.
Ah, yes.
11,000 organons. So that's what Argus was talking about. Huh, I never believed for a moment that he wanted to save Deponia. And now, he's got the Ascension Codes. I've got to hurry. He's already bringing his troop support. Another problem that I need to take care of later.
Дьявол. Так, окей, что мы здесь видим? Чиновник.
Those monsters! The Organon is already entering the high boat. I've got to hurry.
I've gotta hurry.
Those monsters! Finally, there it is. The last high boat to Elysium. What a sight!
Опа-на. Вот. Что за... Это же тот ковбой Додо.
I'm overjoyed to see
Ни
you.
хрена
You
себе.
have come just in time.
And who have we here? Another fellow fighter in our battle against oppression?
This is Rufus. I told you about him.
Wow, really? The Rufus? Now, if that isn't a good omen for our enterprise. I'm Cowboy Dodo. You may know me from the local radio. And here we have Cindy, Hottie, and Cutis.
He remembers our names. Shh, I don't want to miss a word.
Okay, listen up, everyone. I'm the head honcho around here, right? So, what do you want me to do? What's the big plan?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension Codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them.
I understand, within the usual politics. But I'm here now, so move aside and make room for me.
I like this guy. Why don't we just take a vote? I'm for Rufus.
I'm for me too.
I just don't know.
No, let Cowboy Dodo do it. He's the best man for the job. He's the best man, period.
And Janosch votes for me, of course.
Well, it's a draw then. But before we get
В смысле? Голоса трех девочек считаются за одного человека.
I'm not your crank aide. Forget it. I demand a new count. Someone is still missing, you know. I'll be right back.
Ладно, окей. Бланк заявления.
Hey, Janosch.
Hello, Rufus.
Напомни, какой был план?
What was that plan again?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension Codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them. I thought it was quite easy to understand, no?
No comment.
А где остальные?
Where are the others?
If by others, you mean Leibold and Galef, they are supporting the troops that confront the Organon in town.
That sounds like a veritable civil war.
That's what it was. When we set out, the situation was already escalating crazy. There were countless men injured, as well as exorbitant collateral damage.
Were there any, casualties?
Yes, thousands of casualties.
Wait, that isn't as funny as I thought.
А что здесь делает этот
What is
прощелыга?
that twerp doing here?
Twerp? Who are you calling a twerp? Cowboy Dodo is certainly not a twerp. He's a well-known pop star in these parts.
Знаменитая звезда.
He's supporting our troop.
Можно одолжить отвертку?
May I borrow your screwdriver?
Of course. Just don't break it, please.
Hey, when did I ever break anything that belonged to you?
Just the other day you converted my deep throat fryer into some sort of cat litter box. Because of that, she thinks you were trying to tame and nurse her back to health. So, how am I to deep fry McVinch jelly sandwiches?
Sorry, I don't understand.
A little later, you broke my only banana picker, and my bunk bed, and my potato peeler.
Yeah, okay, just I can't make out a word you're saying. It's your speech impediment, I know. See you later.
Девочки, Синди, Мила и Киса. Ничего себе.
Would you like to meet a true hero?
You bet. But Cowboy Dodo is so superior.
Oh, ladies, you know me so well.
Oh my god, he spoke to me. Ah, he's so cute when he talks. I think I'm gonna faint.
Жесть.
You know, I've got a fan club too.
Really? So, what's your favorite Cowboy Dodo song?
No, you've got that wrong. I don't have a Cowboy Dodo fan club. I've got fans of my own. At least one.
Mine is Look Around. Really? Mine too.
Hey girls, wake up. I'm talking to you. Look at me.
That's right. Look at me is pretty cool too.
No.
Жесть, они просто как будто под гипнозом.
Nah, they wouldn't know a true hero if he were a one-man band marching up their butt. Yeah, there's no need for you to play the hero here. That role is taken, you know? But if it's any comfort to you, the part of the lovable chump is currently available. Just let Yana show you the ropes. He knows how to walk, talk, act, stand, and sit like a chump.
You mean shit like a chump?
I said chump, not jokester. Cracking jokes is my job. I would apply for a new vote count, but I don't have the required form. Oh, I'd love to serve him a knuckle sandwich, but not with this.
Окей, так, пойдем отверткой что-нибудь попробуем открутить. Пневматическая почта.
Nope. It's impossible to open that. Now that's interesting. The Organon's pneumatic tube system seems to run through here. Maybe I can open this with the screwdriver.
Так.
This is so hard to bend. I hope it won't be long before they send something.
О, дьявол.
Ouch. Oh, great. So much for the screwdriver. Well, at least I got a capsule out of it. Let's see what the Organon has written. Attention all ranks. Be careful around the open ends of the pneumatic tubes. Those idiots.
Так, теперь у нас есть пневматическая почта.
I've always loved, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread.
По-моему, мы могли где-то позади это использовать, если я не ошибаюсь.
Hey, what was that all about, huh? Are you serious about taking me on? In case you still don't get it, this is my show. Cowboy Dodo saves the world.
Yeah, right, and they're giving away nail clippers in Pelusia. I founded the Resistance. I uncovered the plans of the Organon, and I will be the one who saves the world.
I knew it. This is all about your ego, isn't it?
Yeah, my ego is determined to save the world.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you refuse to turn the crank?
Because,
You'd better make up your mind, buddy. Do you want the world to be saved? Then come on back in and let me save the world. But if you're only doing this to look like a hero, then we got a problem. I have a certain image to uphold, you know? And I'm not about to let some local hick peel across of my swill.
We'll see about that.
Жесть, надо его попустить перед девочками как-нибудь.
Just look at you, you scrawny wimp. I could take on two of you hands down.
Is that so? In that case, we should try it out. Wait here. Don't go away.
Где он загородил проход? Утихомирить ковбоя Дода. Окей. Так, секундочку, мы можем что-то здесь забавить. Надо заполнить бланк.
This is all the stuff I should need another.
Надо заполнить бланк и как-то отправить его в капсуле, верно?
Far so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
ИРК-75 санитарный сервис. Замена литеры. Отвертка. Окей.
Hey, what? The yerk isn't working. Of course.
Черт. Нам нужна буковка «ырк».
So far, so good. Now...
Окей, как насчет отвертки?
Hola 55. There. Oh, this is so exciting! Whoa! That went fast. Yes! That's actually the screwdriver I ordered for myself. Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little bigger. That's the last time I order anything from those frauds.
Так, теперь у нас есть снова отвертка. Уже неплохо.
So far, so good. Now...
Замена литеры.
Hey, what? The yerk isn't working.
Фак, нам нужно как-то перенести с первого, или с какого там, со второго Руфуса, получается, ирк на третьего. Но как это сделать? Может быть, мы можем что-нибудь отверткой еще забахать?
What kind of handyman? A super handyman would... If I fart on any toothbrush, it had better be his.
Так, в этой области ничего нет. Кстати, мы не можем с этим челом поболтать.
I have nothing more, just it.
Окей. А внутрь...
Forget it. You're not gonna pass here until you change your mind.
So who's gonna prevent me?
Well, me. Duh. Who else?
Oh, yeah.
Лады.
Forget it. You're not gonna... So, well...
No, yeah.
Больше он нас туда не пропускает.
Forget it. You're not gonna... So, who's... Well...
No.
Forget it. You're not... So, well...
No.
Хорошо, тогда возвращаемся, видимо, на этого Руфуса. Или же на этого Руфуса. Так, теперь надо подумать, что мы вообще здесь можем сделать.
There's something missing from this jack. It's something, I don't know, like a crank handle. And it should fit exactly into this crank hole. Now what could it be?
У этого Руфуса ровным счетом нет ничего. Может быть, вилка антенны войдет туда?
The hero checks his inventory and sees the crank is...
То есть так можно передавать абсолютно любой айтем, верно? Но только между первыми двумя адверсами.
The hero chancy.
Так, надо подумать, что нам в принципе здесь может пригодиться. Нам нужно каким-то образом избавиться от детей, сделать там свет и сделать там тепло. Да, мы это знаем. Окей. Добыть обогревателю Гуна и Джун. То есть нам нужно каким-то образом помочь Гуну и Джун, но мы не знаем, каким образом нам помочь Гуну и Джун. Что мы можем им дать? Они не хотят от нас никакой помощи.
Go shoot. Hello. Uh-oh.
Goon.
Ian. No, we're happy. You just... Seriously. I have already
Как радикально улучшить вашу жизнь.
Radical? What? Let it...
Oh, Goon, are you trying?
Hold me.
Goon.
Радикально улучшить вашу жизнь. Ящик с бананами. Так, давайте вот задумаемся, что нам может пригодиться. Чернила для... Давайте передадим ему айтемы пока. Maybe хоть что-то ему да пригодится. Но литера точно не нужна. Maybe бумага. Самолетик. Радионяня. Письмо, я думаю, не нужно. Окей, стоит сохраниться на всякий случай.
That's not going to improve their sad lives as social outcasts. That's not going to
Их
improve
плачевное положение отбросов общества.
I can help find you a job.
Don't trouble yourself. There are only 5 zlotys in all of the sewers, so my occasional performances in the pub are completely sufficient.
Say what? You started a solo career? But we were going somewhere with our band. I know someone who works for the newspaper. We could probably call for donations for you.
Donations? You're acting like we're 2 charity cases.
You can say you're a couple of bums.
Может быть, вам нужна бумага?
I know someone who works for the... We could probably call for donations for you. You can say you're a...
Может быть, вы хотите радионяню?
I've got an idea. I'll give you my baby phone. That way we can always stay in touch.
What? No, anything but that.
Goon?
I said no.
I'll save this act of friendship and it'll be a little... With this garbage, I couldn't even... I need some real...
Так, хорошо. Может быть, кого-то устроить на работу?
You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know... Fistic... Huh. Oh, and I...
Save your breath. The show costs...
Просто отобрать обогреватель нельзя. А, хотя, погоди, maybe можно.
Can I borrow the space heater?
Well, you know, it's pretty cold here, but if it isn't for long.
June, let me handle this, all right? What do you need it for, Rufus?
Well, you know, I thought,
Oh, I just remembered that the warranty will be void if we lend it to you. Sorry, Rufus. Perhaps some other time.
Не, просто так нельзя. Лишусь гарантии, он говорит.
I can still hang my things up. I can still...
Погоди, а тот извращенец больше не вылезает?
Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your...
No. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Ah, don't sweat. I just wanted another peek at your animals. But stay cool, man. I'll only be...
Милый пушистый зверек.
Whoa, no! Yes, you are now.
And
it was totally the animal. And I got...
I think...
Next, then the fate of the whole... Also... No, leave it. Don't you ever get tired?
Well, it's way...
All right, then.
And way...
Hey,
either you or we'll...
Oh.
Так, ладно. Пойдем пройдемся, еще не знаю. Что нам можно... Так, может быть, устроить бабулю?
Aren't you gonna look for a real job at some point?
Real job? Huh. What's your line of work?
Well,
An inventor of excuses, perhaps.
Yeah, the best one in the southeast quadrant.
Бабуля хочет унижений каких-то.
I've got a one-of-a-kind in...
Why?
Well, you know, because of added value.
Added value? But these 5 slots and they're...
Oh... I've got a well,
and
oh.
Он хотел сделать слепок зверька. Слепок зверька он хотел сделать. Какой еще слепок зверька он хотел сделать? Я вообще такого не помню даже.
Knock, knock.
What do you...
I want to visit your petting zoo.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think?
I just want to... But stay cool. I'll only...
Whoa! What?
No, don't...
Stop it! Get out!
There's no reason I was just...
And? Do you have proof?
Sir...
Oh, yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
Симпатичный пушистый утконосик.
It's a cuddly, woolly platypus.
Oh, yeah? Well, woolly platypuses only exist in Australia or Japan.
Maybe it was, something else. It's an adorable kitty cat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, here's the head, and there's the butt.
And what's that?
Whiskers.
On his bottom?
Maybe it was, something else. It's a cute puppy.
Oh, yeah? What breed?
Wire-haired dachshund.
Don't they have a shorter nose?
Maybe it was, something else. It's a dainty little bird.
That's supposed to be a bird?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. At any rate, it's a birdie. I'm sticking to it. At any rate, it's a birdie.
It's a birdie. Так, ну мы можем отправить это вот этому Руфусу, получается.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy.
Oh my.
I'm sticking to it. At any rate, it's a birdie.
I ask you, do I look like a pawnbroker?
Так, ему это не нужно, да?
Do I...
I made this print of a fire-breathing dragon in the sewers.
Really?
I think it looks more like a bird. Well, it was a mimic dragon.
Ooh.
Так, ну давайте показывать всем людям, может быть, кому-то это пригодится.
Can I trade you some interesting
burrito, but until I get a new one.
You make burritos?
I don't make my ass, and he also.
Бабуля.
Those old fogies aren't getting anything. According to the intergenerational. Don't want to make him.
What have you got? A picture of a bird?
Exactly. Why can't anybody else see that? Does everyone else have a vision problem?
I've been asking myself that for years. Actually, ever since they put this steel plate in my head.
You had help with yours?
Мамуля.
Do you recognize anything in this picture?
Perhaps. It reminds me of Bozo's old babysitter somehow, but I'm not quite sure why.
Боза.
Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please.
That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's a cute little birdie. Oh man, you are seriously messed up.
Это литерally член. Просто член, черт побери.
Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's a cute little birdie. Oh man, you are seriously messed up.
Окей. Ему насрать.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what did I say? The gate is open. The way is clear.
Как здесь можно увидеть член? Ну, внизу, вот, видишь, залупа. Вот, головка хуя. А это яйца. Девочки, хотите увидеть нечто потрясающее?
What's that you've got?
I have a randomly chosen item from my inventory.
And I'm not interested. We're on an important mission right now. What's that? We're on a...
Окей. Никому не нравится член. Я старался, вырисовывал его.
I can think of a but the designer apparent.
Фак, может быть...
I see. I have to tell.
О, черт. Это плохо.
I see. I have to tell Barry about.
Блин, мы не продвинулись ни на йоту вообще.
Good news.
Really?
Come on. Oh. Because when I'm looking. Yeah. I don't. Maybe I should. I couldn't even. It's too soon. That other.
Нет, здесь определенно точно нужна веревка. Фак. Я не знаю, что делать. Эти моменты в Депонии, конечно. Так, может быть, что-то нам еще? Изображение героя, Элизиум. Добыть собственные терпевти... То есть у нас теперь есть милый зверек. Нам нужно еще изображение героя и Элизиум. Окей, окей. Спасибо большое, сожрал мать, за 12-й месяц. Так, а еще бумагу мы взять не можем? Похоже, что нет.
Whoever made this obviously had. Here's plenty of. What here? We're in what? Oh, no wonder you.
Окей. Здорово, Динго.
It's such a nice and I'm.
Окей, maybe мы можем забахать что-нибудь здесь.
It's already got. It's already. A fuse should go. Or alternatively, one of those. Yikes! But how come it didn't blow? Only the current. It seems to be rusted. If only I could reach that lever up there at the same time, then the fuse would probably come free.
Где еще разок,
Why
чё?
doesn't it like then I could. I wouldn't have. It's not the way the... But at least the fork fits perfect. Otherwise... Why doesn't that... Then I can... Yikes. But... Huh? What's that? How come it didn't blow the...
Почему не перегорел предохранитель? Только ток отключился. Наверное, она насквозь проржавела. Если бы я мог в тот же момент опустить рычаг... Тяжело что-то.
Okay, but oh, rats. Reception down here is loud. I can't even figure out which...
And what?
Just...
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. It's what...
Пока вообще непонятно, что делать, если честно. Так, эта темка у нас есть. Изображение героя, Элизиум. Где бы нам взять еще 2 такие бумаги? Может, это за другого персонажа все-таки делается? Хотя здесь-то особо и делать нечего. Что у нас есть еще раз? Знак, самолетик, радионяня, вилка антенны. Так, а девочек мы пробовали нанять? По-моему, да. По-моему, пробовали.
I have a randomly chosen...
I'm not it. We're on a...
Да, у них важное задание. Девочек надо как-то... Девочек, видимо, нужно как-то после босса уже приглашать. После того, как он выздоровеет от депрессии. Ой, сорян. Его нельзя, кстати, нанять?
Would you be interested?
Not really. No, thanks. I'm kind of...
Блин, у меня вообще идей нет, что делать, если честно. Просто 0 вообще идей. Что делать? Может, мы вообще можем покомбинировать какие-нибудь айтемы?
I will be most, but of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther. I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off.
Так, утяжеленный самолетик у нас теперь есть, окей.
I don't need to, after all. I don't need after.
Так, ладно, это вряд ли будет комбинироваться. What the fuck?
This is the high security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope you know where you're...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Жесть. Ачивку дали, зомбо-апокалипсис.
This baby phone, maybe, but I used...
Так, ну, может быть, мы можем это куда-то закинуть тогда с литерой, чтобы третьему персонажу отправить. Например, вот сюда. Нет?
I wonder where the other...
Shoot.
I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not gonna...
Не, ну походу это все-таки делается этим персом. Может быть, это малюта чья-то делается?
That is the... somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium. Good news.
Really?
Come on.
Oh dear. That's...
Ah, stop. It's been like... Huh. Yeah, maybe I should, but I... Yeah.
Ну, вряд ли, если честно. Здесь нет какого-то взаимодействия.
That just... Otherwise...
Может быть, просто вот туда?
I can decide later what to take to Elysium with me. A wire cutter would... I could make a terrific paper. On the other hand, the information, maybe I'll find a way to combine like with my home, but this time I'll leave. I could make a terrific paper airplane out of this. On the other hand, the information in there could maybe I'll find a way to combine biz like with my, but this time maybe I could build a platypus. But I hate to repeat. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Repeating myself.
Как будто вот отсюда все это делается, да? Ближе всего.
What?
I have a...
And I'm not...
Может, нам нужно какую-то рогатку соорудить из антенны? Но у меня нет никакой резинки или чего-то подобного. В одной локи не кидали. Где? Да вы уже кидали везде.
Moe's? Yes, that would be the... On the other hand, the and I doubt that he... It's true what they say. I'll certainly keep...
Так а куда тут кидать-то?
Hands the anti... Moe's...
In case you are wondering if we have the...
And that's why I ran...
In case you are... In case... In case... In case...
In case you... In case...
Тут и кидать-то некуда.
Grumpy. I better not. This is a Mama Bear and Ninny.
What did they write?
They wrote.
Я типа где-то здесь должен кинуть этот самолетик или что, я не понимаю. Я уже все перепробовал.
In case you're...
Hands up.
Ладно, короче, пойду в туалет. Духотура какая-то, если честно, жесть. У меня ноль вообще идей, что делать надо. Просто ноль, если честно. Я без понятия. Серьезно. Даже эти планы мне никак не помогают. По любасу нужно сделать что-то опять какое-то неочевидное дерьмо. Тупейшее. Чтобы продвинуться дальше. С девочками еще поболтать. По-моему, мы с ними все проболтали уже.
Hello, you two
Но
lovely
третьего пока
ladies.
ничего нет.
You again? What do you want?
Мне нужен кто-то, кто сможет меня опознать.
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
Поза неважно себя чувствует.
Bozo's sick.
Ugh, Not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
Как насчет красивого цветка, как насчет единорога, как насчет маленькой короны принцессы, как насчет швабры, как насчет акулы.
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
God, you ladies are awfully hard to please.
Как насчет единорога?
What about a unicorn?
Yes! Private?
Did I say yes? I meant no, of course!
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally...
Offensive. Exactly.
Offensive, and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
Как насчет акулы?
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about dusky pink?
But then it won't go with the shoes.
I'm sure you'll find something.
If you think of anything, unless it's actually...
All right,
That?
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce bird, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you want to watch? Getting a tattoo isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls? The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew, I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
Так. Убедить Лотти поручиться за Руфуса. Убедить Бамбину поручиться за Руфуса.
Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I can't right now. I have to wait until the swelling on my tattoo goes down.
Yes, but...
I said... No!
Окей.
The very idea.
Так, ладно, давайте зайдем внутрь.
Hey,
What the
no
fuck?
access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Any goat.
Так, что у вас тут, девчонки, интересного есть? Дверь шкафчика. Ага. Коробка для завтрака.
Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox.
И там тоже ковбой Доди,
Lottie
блядь.
didn't take her hormones.
Или как его
Maybe
зовут?
the fortune teller was right after all.
Гормоны?
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Surprise.
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
Хочу поговорить с этим новым генералом.
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation.
Жесть, она прям закинулась антидепрессантами, походу. Что-то она на супер чили каком-то.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The general has a plan.
Да ладно, Тони, я просто хочу пройти в лагерь.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
Окей. Значит, у генерала есть план?
So the general has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new general now.
New general, new schmeneral.
General Radan.
Anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new general now.
А что за секретный план?
And what's that? You don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool.
Значит, ты нашла нового терапевта, да?
So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that.
Я вижу, сопротивление стало другим.
Things seem to be different with the resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so...
organized?
Boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Porta Fisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise.
Как ты можешь тут невозмутимо сидеть?
How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
No, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know...
help?
A minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. You know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Вперед, смерть эргононцам и так далее.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes.
Я знаю, как вернуть прежнюю Тони.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort?
Помнишь, как я использовал урну с прахом твоей бабушки как форму для пудинга?
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Помнишь, как я пытался учить мистера Гав-Гав летать?
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my
Она
reaction was
потихоньку бесится,
completely appropriate.
но сдерживает себя. Ты помнишь, как я тайно сфотографировал твою маму в ванной?
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old
Бобу
ogling
Шалуну.
Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, you know, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
Я восстал из мертвых.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Теперь меня трое.
There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
Честное слово, меня трое.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Boring.
Охренеть. Ей пофигу. Ей нужно доказательство, что нас трое.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
Все равно я верю, что прежняя Тони где-то там.
I think
Spare.
it's
What?
no, but I'll be.
No run.
I don't have to radio her. She's sitting.
Портативный
Oh,
радиоприемник.
Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's no fun when it's a laugh. Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. Now all that's left is the question of she stopped fetching me from random bars. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus? 2 Rufuses?
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah!
Жесть, у нее нервный тик начался.
All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun.
Хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Obviously, Tony.
Окей.
What's that you've got? Is that a message?
Not
Then I'm not interested.
Can you come to the gate?
No, I'm supposed to.
But
if you want to complain, talk to the major. I'm busy.
Я уже поговорил с ней, если что. Оторвать бомбину от прослушивания.
Can you come to the gate?
No, I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in it.
But
if you want to complain, I'm busy.
Радиоточку.
Yoo-hoo! Obviously.
Ее нужно к Боза отправить. Может, теперь на письмо прочитает?
What's that you've got? Is that a message from...
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance?
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi, honey, makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he all right?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh, no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
And I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew.
Отлично. Одна девочка готова. Может, этой просто гормоны ее дать и все?
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Lottie, maybe the...
Окей. Это что, лом?
Sure.
I mean... Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see.
Шезлон.
Can I take this deck chair?
Sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Шезлонг.
That already played because it was... Who came up with that you can sleep when you're dead nonsense? I didn't find death all that restful, really. Huh, my second favorite tool, right after the wrecking ball.
Так, пойдем проверим, что происходит теперь. Куда Тони, кстати, пропала? Так. Вау! И дед готовит. Жесть.
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how sweet! Fifi Fairy Frill Pajamas. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh sheets on his bed. What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it.
Черт. Эй, вы, может, поможете Боза плеть?
Hello?
And
how cute.
Всем похуй на Боза, они начали разглядывать семейные фотки. Какого хуя?
Hello?
Another...
О, Господь.
Hello?
Here.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh.
Ладно. Грудное молоко? О.
Hello. I
Oh,
am
черт.
Bailiff Argus, tremble before the deadly punctuality of the organon.
Oh, wonderful. You found my breast milk pump.
Молокоотсос. Господи Иисусе.
Mama Bozo's breast milk. Who could have guessed?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast dripping.
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who knows if future generations will even still like roast dipping?
Подливка.
Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks. Even without the use of mealworms.
Окей.
Hey, Grandpa.
No rushing me. Dinner is done when it's done.
Ладно, дедуль. Не хочешь добавить приправы?
Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross some of my secret. I have to concentrate enough to keep my nerves in check.
Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross some. I have.
Hey,
don't.
Так, воды. Боюсь, пока что здесь все. Мы можем младену дать молоко, но мне кажется, нам все равно нужна веревка. Есть такое ощущение.
Now suddenly, I see him twice. What does it mean? Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack? I have a feeling this is going to add months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What? Make it even longer? I mean, what kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And after that, let's see.
Так. Окей. Она на приеме. Сделать так, чтобы Тони закончила терапию. Давайте подумаем. Ну, она вообще могла бы обратиться сразу в этот магазин. Тут абсолютно дружелюбный продавец. Он еще и хорошо консультирует по своим товарам. Может, ей дать вот это? Не буду ему мешать.
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil.
Опа-на.
Whoopsie. There must be some strange updrafts here.
Окей. Лады.
Uh-huh. What? There's a flyer stuck in the outside wall. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. Unlike me, of course. Therapeutic ropes. The cheaper alternative. What's that supposed to mean? Is somebody trying to yank my chain? And wait a minute. What's this? There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk. Huh.
A capital yerk.
Now I'm going to show that unknown, nameless amateur how you do this right. Whoopsie-wee! Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
And then it turned out he'd come up with the idea to store his fish hooks in my jewelry box. He'd already stuck the bait on them. It was so horrible. It made me wish my ears would fall off.
I can relate to that right now. Ow! What is this? A flyer? Sure, why not? Miss Tony, I have good news for you. I finally found the appropriate therapy for your problem. Wait a minute, I'll just write you a prescription.
Oh, wow.
Отлично.
So beautiful.
Мы убили двух зайцев. Сразу. У нас теперь есть буковка «Ирк». И Тони сваливает, походу.
It fits.
Окей.
So far, so now.
Замена литеры. Давайте попробуем замену литеры сперва.
What for? The yerk works just.
Окей.
So far, so now.
То есть для замены литеры «Ирк» нужна буква «Ирк». Вообще, это замена любой литеры. Поэтому ладно, у нас остается вариант с санитарным сервисом.
Yerk 75. There.
Так, найс. Засовываем в колбу. И отправляем.
Oh, this is so exciting! Wow! That went fast. We hereby inform you that your application for medical help has been approved. Hey, cool! I bet they'll be sending me to sickbay now. Says here, for this category of injury, it will not be necessary for you to report to sickbay. Oh, a medic is already on his way to your location. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Run, Rufus!
Hey, you! Stop!
Жесть, Арганони сейчас увидит ковбоя Додо, блядь. Пиздец. Окей, пойдем проверим, что там происходит. Он умер? Он убил его? Охренеть! Он реально крутой. Сетянки опять его.
Unfortunately, I had to use our rope to tie up the organon. He popped up all of a sudden, and I was forced to subdue him.
Anyone could have done that.
Жесть. Смотрите, как они смотрят на него. Обалдеть.
Nah, it's not worth the effort. They wouldn't know a true hero if he were a one-man band marching up their butt.
Too bad I had to subdue this organon. Where are we gonna get a new rope now?
Well, maybe one will fall into our laps if we just keep sitting here.
But Rufus, you're not trying to avoid work, are you? Or do you expect me to see about the rope as well?
Yeah.
Пленный арганонец-медик.
Are you part of the medical staff? I think I feel an idea coming. Hold still. It worked. Usually I drop all the glasses. So, are you cold? Yeah, I see.
Отлично, теперь у нас есть маскировка.
I'd rather keep my stuff as a lot. Cool, it worked.
Ah, Doctor, there you are at last. You're just in time. I was about to give up on this patient.
Give up? Why? What's wrong with him?
First, I thought it was a simple case of food poisoning, but then I did a safety scan just to be sure. There is no doubt about it. The patient has a tapeworm.
Ленточный червь.
But, Doctor, a tapeworm is no laughing matter. This is serious. You must operate at once.
Huh? What? Me?
Of course you. You're the doctor, aren't you?
Yeah. Sure, I'm the doctor. And removing a tapeworm is child's play for me. I mean, just how hard can it be?
Whatever you say. Your coat is hanging over there, as usual. I'll go and get the dissecting kit and the bones.
Пилу для костей.
Yeah, Now, what was I about to do?
Surgically remove the tapeworm?
Ah, yes. Piece of cake. I am a sturgeon, after all.
A surgeon, you mean?
Yeah, that too.
Окей. Вот он, червь. Там ленточный червь. До чего же повезло, что Руфус, к тому же еще и талантливый хирург. Тривиальную операцию по удалению ленточного червя он может сделать хоть с закрытыми глазами. Правда, перетаскивать с места на место все эти органы не так уж и просто. Хорошо еще, что их можно всячески крутить и переворачивать, щелкая правой кнопкой мыши.